Meet Hogan, a deaf and visually impaired Great Dane surrendered after a breeder's mistake litter, yet this sweet boy was about to find a family who saw something truly special in him. He had been surrendered by a breeder after what they described as a mistake litter, and because he was deaf and visually impaired, a Great Dane rescue reached out to us to see if we might be interested in adopting him. We were given the opportunity, and honestly, it felt meant to be. There was just something about him. I can't fully explain it, but I knew right away that I wanted him to have the fullest life possible. I didn't want him missing out on experiences just because life had handed him extra challenges. I wanted him to see the world in whatever way he could, feel the joy of adventure, and simply be part of everything. And the funny thing is, Hogan has always been up for anything. Wherever I want to go, he's ready to come along. Hogan is completely deaf. Early on, we tried testing it ourselves around the house. We dropped things loudly, called his name from another room, even yelled a little just to see if he reacted. Nothing. Over time, we realized there was something else going on too. As the months passed, we started noticing that Hogan wasn't seeing very well either. We took him to the vet, and they explained that his pupils were underdeveloped. He has major sensitivity to light, and suddenly so many things made sense. He had been bumping into parked cars and occasionally stepping off curbs without realizing they were there. Sometimes he'll bark at a shadow or something moving in a way that catches his attention. Every now and then, it seems like he thinks he sees something, and honestly, we can't always figure out why. We've learned not to overthink it. That's just part of who Hogan is. One thing that really seems to help him is wearing goggles during the daytime. They make a noticeable difference when the sunlight is bright, and he seems more comfortable wearing them. Since Hogan can't hear, we've had to find different ways to communicate. We trained him using a vibrating collar. I carry the remote in my hand while he wears the collar, and whenever he feels the vibration, he knows to come back and check in with me. It's not painful or scary at all. The best way I can explain it is that it feels like a Fitbit vibrating on your wrist. We also use sign language. Because Hogan is visually impaired, we have to use larger motions so he can actually see us. A lot of our signs are things we made up ourselves along the way. He knows sit, stay, come, and paw. He understands away and off, and right now we're trying to teach him around. Hogan is just a really happy-go-lucky dog. He wants to be near you. That's really all he asks for. He has this gentle way about him, and sometimes I honestly feel like he knows exactly what I need before I even say it. On the hardest days, somehow, he seems to sense it, and then he gives comfort in the only way he knows how. He absolutely loves to snuggle. Actually, he gets so excited about cuddling that it sometimes takes him a while to calm down. People often ask if taking care of a dog with special needs is difficult, and sure, there are challenges. But if I'm being honest, Hogan gives us so much more than we could ever give him. We have 5 animals, and every single one of them has been rescued or adopted. There are so many animals out there, still waiting for someone to give them a chance. Right now, Hogan weighs about 98 pounds. My first Great Dane weighed 160 pounds and my second one weighed 140. So Hogan still has some growing and filling out to do. Compared to them, he's pretty petite. but what he may lack in size, he more than makes up for in heart. I feel incredibly grateful. We couldn't be happier that we were given the opportunity to adopt this unique soul. Hogan has brought so much light and happiness into our lives. He means more to us than words can really explain. He truly makes our lives richer just by being in them. Personally, stories like Hogan's remind me that animals don't care about being perfect. They just want love, safety, and someone willing to meet them where they are. Sometimes the animals people overlook end up giving back the most love. If you've ever thought about adopting an animal, especially one with special needs, I'd encourage you to keep an open heart. Take your time, ask questions, and make sure you're ready for the commitment. But don't let fear stop you from giving an animal a chance. Sometimes they end up changing your life in ways you never expected. And if Hogan's story touched your heart today, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to support more stories like this. Thanks so much for spending a little time with us today. We truly appreciate it.